Welcome everyone. I am Dr. Aumya Ranjan Pandit and today we are going to solve a typical problem from our strength of material. So this problem is being asked in many different competitive exam. So it is of analysis of bar of bearing section. So the question given, a steel bar of 25 millimeter diameter is acted upon by forces as shown in figure. What is the total elongation of the bar? It means it is asking the total elongation of the bar. So how we are going to approach this type of problem? So for this type of problem, first we have to check whether the forces are in equilibrium or not. So let's start. Forces are equilibrium or not. For that we have to check the forces acting in positive x direction should be equal to forces acting in negative x direction. So as you can see that 50 kilonewton plus 30 kilonewton is equal to 60 kilonewton plus 20 kilonewton. So 80 is equal to 80. So we can say that the forces are in equilibrium. Now how to approach this? Let I give this as a section 1, these are section 2 and this is my section 3. It is asking what is the total elongation of the bar. You must be knowing that del L is equal to PL by A into E. This is derived from our Hooke's law. Stress is directly proportional to strain within our proportionality limit, where stress is P by A, del is change in length by original length, where del L is our change in elongation. So it will become PL divided by A into E is equal to del L. So we will use this formula in this problem to find out the total elongation. So we have to find out the elongation in section 1. So you can say that the total elongation is equal to del of L1 plus del of L2 plus del of L3, where del L1 is total elongation in our section 1, del L2 is total elongation in our section 2 and del L3 is the total elongation in our section 3. So for this the length is given for different section. Area we can calculate from our 25 mm diameter because it is a circular shape. So it is like this. So the 25 millimeter is there. So area we can calculate. Young's modulus E is given 190 gigapascal. So we have to find that what are the different forces acting in our different sections. So how to approach this? Before that, let's write the values what are given. E is 190 into giga means 10 to the power 9, Pascal is Newton per meter square. This 190 into 10 to the power 9 Newton divided by this is our 1000 mm. It is because our 1000 millimeter equal to 1 meter. So 190 into 10 to the power 9 into 10 to the power minus 6 Newton per millimeter square. So 190 into 10 to the power 3 Newton per millimeter square is my Young's modulus. So let us start from section 1. section 1 I will draw here. This is my section 1. This is given 3000 millimeter. So how to approach this? Just to start from the right hand side. On the right hand side you can see that 50 kilonewton load is applied in the positive x direction here. So due to the equilibrium on the other side also 50 kilonewton force will be there. Now come to this joint where the starting of our section 2. This is my section 1. Come to this point at the joint of section 1 and section 2. So this is my section 2. At this point, if you can see that 30 is going here and 50 is going like this. Okay, so total we'll write here 50 plus 30, that is our 80 kilonewton. Similarly, come to this point, if 80 is acting, then in the opposite direction also 80 is acting. Next, come to this point at the intersection point or at the joint of 2 and 3. Now at this point if you will see 30 50 is going in positive direction and 20 is going in this direction. So what we will write, 50 plus 30 minus 20 is our 60 degree. But the direction of 60 will be, like this. Why? Because you can see 50 plus 30, whichever is having higher magnitude, on this point that direction will be given to the force. So now you can see here 80 is going in positive direction, 50 is going in this direction. So here magnitude will be 30, but magnitude of 80 is 4. So at the intersection point 30 will be going like this. So you can see this. Next, come to the intersection point of 2 and 3. Here 60 minus 80, that is your minus 20. Okay, so also you can think that it is a net force. So the magnitude of 80 will be in this direction. You can also say that minus 20. So here magnitude 20 going in the negative x direction, and this is our 60. Now once we calculate the what are the different forces acting in our different section, we are going to apply the formula. So del L1 equal to PL1 by AE. On the section 1, P is 50 into 10 to the power 3, length is given 3000, area is pi by 4, 25 square into 190 into 10 to the power 3. Similarly, del 2 is PL2 by AE. P is 80 into 10 to the power 3. Length of the middle section is 1000 millimeter divided by pi by 4 into 25 square into 190 into 10 to the power 3. Now del L3 is equal to PL3 by A. P is 60 into 10 to the power 3 into 2000 divided by pi by 4 into 25 square into 190 into 10 to the power 3. So if we are going to evaluate this, now del L is equal to del L1 plus del L2 plus del L3.